Hey agents, and welcome to Shadow Gaming. Today we got the daily target loot allocation for July 17th, 2020, and today's Friday. Also, I was talking to 3 Ghost about farming the last raid boss on Iron Horse for the keys, because you get a key every time that you kill the last boss, plus you keep getting a chance to get the Ravenous to drop. So I think I'm going to make a video on that. I just looked into YouTube and I couldn't even find a video on how to finish it, how to farm it. So I think I'm just going to make a video for that today. But anyway, let's get started with the daily targeted loot. Dark Zones, we got Gear System mods in DZ West, Alp Summit in DZ South, and light machine guns in DZ East. And I checked too, I couldn't find light machine guns anywhere else today. So if you're looking for the Bullet King or the Pestilence, Good Times, all that good stuff for the light machine guns, it's not a very good day unless you want to go to the Dark Zone to farm for it. And honestly, it would probably drop easier in the Dark Zone. Exotics tend to drop easier in the Dark Zone in my own experience, but if you're looking for the Bullet King or Pestilence, I'd check it out if you want to go to the Dark Zone. Alright, highlights for the north side would be knee pads at Camp White Oak. And you got skill attachments at Coney Island Ballpark. That used to be worth it to target loot farm for, but back in TU7. Douglas and Harding at Coney Island Amusement Park, and Richter and Kaiser at Manning National Zoo. I am actually looking for a Richter and Kaiser one piece and Alp Summit one piece right now, but just for the incoming repairs and the repair skills. Douglas and Harding, you can get it for some pistol damage and headshot damage, or you can get the Punch Drunk Mask. Knee pads, you can get Ninja Bike Messenger pads, Sawyer's knee pads, Fox's Prayer knee pads. So if you want to farm those, go for it. Camp White Oak's a long, pretty hard mission, but you know, if you want to farm for it, go for it. Alright, west side highlights. We got Seska at Federal Emergency Bunker, gear sets at Bank Headquarters with Overlord at Downtown West, marksman rifles at Potomac Event Center, and holsters at Roosevelt Island. Overlord again at Lincoln Memorial, China Light at Tidal Basin, and assault rifles at DARPA with Murakami at the Pentagon. So if you're looking for Murakami, I definitely have 2 pieces on my healer build, and I'm looking to swap it for 1 piece Murakami, 1 piece Alp Summit, and then 4 piece Future Initiative, but I'm just kind of messing around with it. If you want to look for the skill duration and repair skills for the 1 and 2 piece, and you can check out the Pentagon. I didn't see Murakami anywhere else today. Assault rifles, if you're looking for the Chameleon, P416s, military AKMs, FAMASas, police M4s, all the top tier assault rifles. DARPA Research Labs is a pretty decent mission to run. Alright, Overlord Ornaments at Lincoln Memorial and Downtown West. If you're looking for Fox's Prayer knee pads, you can farm Overlord Ornaments and find them. Lincoln Memorial would be recommended. It's got 3 bosses at the end and it's fast. Thinners for that 10% assault rifle damage, of course. If you have an AR build, China Light for explosive skill builds. Holsters at Roosevelt Island for Imperial Dynasty or the Forge. And marksman rifles if you want to refarm the Mantis or Nemesis. Now remember, I think I said this in the last video, but I messed it up because I put gameplay out of context for way too long. Sorry guys. So I would say if you don't have the Nemesis and you farm with other people a lot, or you're just farming in general with someone else, you know, you're matchmaking or Discord. By the way, join my Discord if you want to LFG. You can ask people in the beginning of the mission. I mean, you should. Every mission, if I'm looking for something, I always ask my entire group, whether it's randoms or friends, hey, I'm looking for the Nemesis. I haven't even done the quest. If you guys get it during our farming, you know, during this mission, during the hours we're going to be farming this, or just the once, whatever, could you please drop it and let me know what you're looking for, and I'll drop it for you too. That's how I got my Nemesis. I actually got it at Lincoln Memorial. It was a totally random drop. I was the only one that hadn't got it at level 40 yet. We didn't have the exotic reconfiguration station yet. Man, I was happy that we got that. But we didn't have perfect headhunter yet, so it wasn't as great as it is now. Alright, sorry, gear sets at bank headquarters, everything but Foundry Bulwark, and I believe Future Initiative chest pieces you can get here. And Seska, of course, for 10% crit hit chance. And we got Seska at the White House too. I would prefer Federal Emergency Bunker, but if you want to farm these 2 control points, go for it. Highlights for the east side. We do got Walker Harrison Co., District Union, and Providence Defense at Judiciary Square. Grupo Sombra at Federal Triangle, and Shotguns at Viewpoint Museum. Ralda Holdings at American History Museum, and gear sets again in East Mall, with Hana-U at Air and Space, rifles at Jefferson Plaza, and masks at Space Administration with the Ralda Holdings in the Southwest, and Wyvernware at Capitol Building. Alright, so No Hope Hotel XP Farm, we got a Ralda Holdings and 511 at Downtown East. I'd recommend, if you're going to XP farm today, try the Ralda Holdings. If you want to make a perfect headhunter build, you can get a when I did an XP farm here, I don't know, a week or 2 ago, whenever it was last a Ralda Holdings, I got a backpack, all reds, with headshot damage, with vigilance, backpack, a Ralda Holdings, for my perfect headhunter build. I love it. I'm so happy that I XP farmed for a few hours, 4 directives on, like you can see on my map right now. Yeah, believe it, you'll get something good like that to drop eventually when you're clearing a control point every 5 or 6 minutes. Rifles at Jefferson Plaza, Merciless, Diamondback, Classic M1A with Boomerang, or Rifleman or Baker's Dozen. Mask at Space Administration for Coyote's Mask, or the Vial Mask if you've already gotten it. If you haven't gotten it, let your teammates know, hey, I need a Vial Mask, bro. Alright, and then Grupo Sombra, Federal Triangle. Explosives builds or DPS builds. If it's DPS, 1 piece. Explosives, 2 piece. Sweet Dreams at Viewpoint Museum or a good M870. Providence Defense at Judiciary Square if you're looking for Providence Defense, which you probably always are, for at least 3 pieces of it. Walker Harrison Co. for the legendaries if you need a good piece of Chain Killer or just any Walker Harrison Co. targeted loot. Try farming it on legendary. Same with Wyvernware. Say you need a good piece of Wyvernware, Walker Harrison Co. or a holster. Farm it on legendary. That's your best bet of getting good, possibly god rolled gear. Alright, let's go to New York City, and then I'll let you guys go. This video's getting long. We got Golong gear at the Tombs, rifles at Civic Center, Sokolov at 2 Bridges, Gilligard at Stranded Tanker, pistols at Pathway Park, Battery Park. We got chest pieces, shotguns at Financial District, submachine guns at Wall Street, and gloves at Liberty Island. I don't recommend Liberty Island ever, but BTSU gloves and contractors gloves. Also, I did have a friend that got the Lady Death and the Bullet King today at Wall Street already, a few hours ago at the reset. So his luck's out for probably the month or the week, but still, if you want to run that for Lady Death or refarming the Chatterbox, or let your group members know, I haven't got the quest line for the Chatterbox, drop it for me please, or check out my how to farm the Chatterbox video in like 5 minutes. Other than that, rifles, that's over in DC. Sokolov Concern if you want that 15% or 10% SMG damage or 15% crit hit damage on the second piece. Gilligard at Stranded Tanker for good shield builds. And Golog gear, of course, that's the only place to farm it today is the Tomb. So if you need that 10% status effects and you need a good rolled one, I believe Golog gear always rolls with armor. So if you get one rolled with like status effects and skill haste or skill damage, re-roll that puppy to skill tier, and it would be a great piece. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for the daily targeted loot allocation for July 17th, 2020. You guys have a wonderful Friday. I hope you enjoy the weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Subscribe and like if you enjoy the content, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.